What's up? It's your favorite big brain bear main here to help you visualize the Season 2 nerfs and changes for Vlad and Genshin. Both bear bros got hit with some substantial nerfs, but I'm still regularly MVP and collecting more sodium than Salt Bay. Come check out my tips so you too can tell haters that they can nerf our bear bros, but they can't nerf us. Deal with it. Alright, so first I'm going to go over these LMG changes. All LMGs have more spread now, which I don't actually notice too much, but the big standout this season is the ADS time from a sprint. So what I'm going to do is hold W, and on the count of 3, hold left and right click at the same time to ADS, and you'll see how long that takes me to ADS now. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, half a second before I can start shooting. It's very noticeable. But what you can do to get around it is if you jump, no penalty. You can ADS and start shooting straight away. Anybody who's watched my streams knows I play like this anyway, so I didn't really notice the ADS time change. But I feel like this is an oversight that may not be in the game forever, so enjoy it while it exists, I guess. Later on in this video, I'll go over the attachments I've been using to get MVP after MVP, so stay tuned. So let's go over Panda real quick. So Panda's Q ability reloads your gun if you use the entire thing again. Like so, I had 1 bullet in the mag, dump the Q, I got 100 again, don't have to reload. Hallelujah, I really missed this ability while it was gone. So Panda's E ability has been reworked to allow you to jump while it's active. You now press tactical sprint to dodge roll, which does consume stamina. I don't like this change, as you must be holding W to roll. Makes it feel very clunky. You have to look away from your target for a proper dodge roll, which kills that super cute derpy spin to win playstyle I love to go against and use. I feel the stamina cost is fair, but I wish you could just hold AD or S and just have the sprint key to roll in any direction without looking away, like we could with spacebar before. Then I feel it would be a happy middle ground there. But that's it for Panda's changes right now. For Vlad, there was a change not listed in the patch notes. Shield now has a delay after deployment before anyone can refresh their ability from it. Not sure if that's intended behavior, but the change is there. And the maximum spread for Burning Barrel has decreased, meaning if you throw it really high in the air, the maximum spread area it covers is less, but it's still plenty big, just like Vlad's. Alright, so moving on to his op. It got dumpstered. It's not unusable, but it's very noticeably worse. You now have to be a lot more accurate and go for direct shots now. It hasn't affected me too badly because I used to go for direct shots anyway, but the ult just feels underwhelming. I pretty much just use it as an I don't want to reload button thanks to the free reload it provides, but I want to get back to my LMG ASAP because it just kills faster. I feel like a little extra splash damage radius, but not damage, would put it in a better spot. So it feels more like an ult, unless of just an LMG side grade. Alright, before I get to my attachments, if you're finding this video helpful, drop a like. And if you want to see more content like this from me in future, maybe drop me a follow too, so you won't miss when I post. For a small channel like mine, it helps out a ton. Much love. Bye. So let's go through these guns. I'm going to go through what attachments I use and my reasoning for it. This isn't a you must use it this way kind of thing, and more this is what I've settled on, what I like to use for Season 2. They perform well for me, but if you don't like it, go ahead and change them. Just try them out, see how you feel. For the RPL, I use the vertical suppressor. I don't notice the horizontal recoil too badly, but I greatly appreciate the vertical recoil decrease. It gets rid of that initial massive kick, makes it much more controllable. More accuracy, firing while moving, and the angled forward grip for, again, just moving accuracy. I do use the heavy ammo extended mag, because I like to use this as a standing strafing option. It doesn't have the bipod, so there's no point crouching. Just ADS strafe like this. Very good, very long range accurate gun. It's also good for headshots, very accurate for headshotting too. It's by far my favorite this season. You'll see me with the RPL, unless I do something to it, like this is my go-to this season. Alright, PKP. This is everybody's favorite gun last season. I'm using the one of the new ones, the Archer barrel, for more accuracy and more initial bullet speed. I like this flat accuracy. Accuracy is where this gun really suffers compared to the RPL. Even though on paper it says it has higher accuracy, it's not. It doesn't feel nearly as accurate. The scope for more stability and again more bullet velocity. Get my bullet there faster and make it easier to control. Heavy bipod. I hate fighting the recoil on this thing compared to the RPL, so make it as little recoil as I can. And again, heavy extended ammo. I want my bullets to hurt if they do pepper somebody downrange. Just maintain that damage for as long as I can. This is your old school playstyle of just sit here, pixel peek with crouching. I don't like playing like this, but if you do, I recommend the PKP. It's still decent at it. I prefer the RPL for the accuracy. But for your like heavy lane suppression, I just want to sit in one spot, mow down stinkies all day. It's still decent. Alright, for the QBB, this gun has been slept on. It is much better than you think it is. What I use is the kinetic energy flash hider for a more first shot accuracy, more moving accuracy, and the red dot sight again for 30% first shot accuracy while aiming. So everything is like that first shot and maintaining that accuracy for as long as possible. With the heavy ammo, maintain that damage if I do hit downrange. The reasoning I have for specing this one so differently is because it feels like it's so accurate for those first few shots. Like up close, it greatly rewards those headshots compared to the other two. It's a very light, snappy, close to mid-range LMG. Feels a lot more like an AR. It's greatly suffers downrange because the spread's just so bad. So it's a good running gun, up close gun. So now you have everything you need to know for how to be the best bear you can be for season 2. If there are any major changes, I'll do another video roundup and help all my bear bros out there. Much love and see you all on the battlefield in 1993.